Hey, what's up, everyone? Just making you another video here and thinking about different dimensions of vibrant living. Again, it's Gabe Crane with Woven Wings. Check out our channel and other videos to help you find peace and meaning in your life. And today I'm making a video in Maui called Punene, which is the old area around the sugar plantations and the sugar mill, which was a real economic center of life on this island for a long time before the mill closed in 16, so just a few years ago. And my family has a lot of roots here. They came over as Japanese migration plantation workers, 1800s, and that was kind of the start of our history here on Maui, and spent a long time here. And I come out here on Friday mornings. I played hooky this morning, but I come out here on Friday mornings and volunteer at that supports the local library system and that has moved into the old Punene school, and specifically the old boys' locker room that I'm guessing my grandpa used to make fart jokes in. And I'm sharing all this with you guys. Why? Because for me, this is part of my, I guess, what I consider to be my spiritual practice, of my process of slowing down and connecting with my ancestors, connecting with the land here, connecting with life in a different sort of way. And I wanted to share with you guys. A part of what I feel like I tap into when I come out here is a sense of dreaming, or the dream time, as the Aborigines in Australia call it, where day gets interrupted about what I'm trying to get to, my work, what I have to do, finances, to-do lists, all of that stuff goes away, but I try to suspend it for a few hours during my shift on Friday mornings here. Try to instead focus on being present and go in some way of day-to-day concerns, those different ideas about what it is I'm supposed to be doing, what it means to be successful. And instead, I try to drop this into the land, into experience of my ancestors, of my grandparents who grew up here, who aren't walking around on this planet anymore. And probably just like sleeping in general, some days there are kind of just ordinary dreams. And then other times there are feelings like my ancestors or my grandparents they're communicating with me. And it's very nourishing. This is something that I think it awakens something inside me that even if I'm on a kick of self-improvement, or I'm wanting to exercise, or I really want to meditate, or I'm going to work out at the gym, there's something different that comes about when I really just take a step back, try to let go. And I imagine it sometimes like I'm trying to melt into the grass, disappear to myself, disappear to the world. And I want to encourage this for folks who are checking this video out. For me, this is a place of natural beauty and family ancestry. Live in the area that your family is from or not. I think there's an opportunity that you can find to find some nature wherever you are, even if you're in a big city or whatever it is, to find that park where you can let go a little bit and try to fall back and, as I just said, kind of melt into the grass. And it's funny, I just passed the old Catholic cemetery that's out here, and sometimes my mind can go down that route where I feel like a little bit judgmental of myself for this, or I feel like it's kind of morbid, or I'm trying to go back in time to connect with my ancestors or family, and what business does that have in our busy modern world? And I should be spending my time advancing myself or doing something quote unquote more productive. But I think if we really try to think through the mechanics of what that means to let go and fall back, a lot of it is to let go of our regularly scheduled programming and our identities and identifications, the things that we tend to think as us, and we tend to think of them as ourselves, and we place a great deal of importance on them. And it's not that they aren't important, sorts of things that I'm working on the rest of the week that are very important to me, and they matter. And I have to stay focused on that. But at the same time, there's something else that is false about that, a little bit superficial. And when I come out here, I connect more with the memory of who I really am, underneath that. Also, the uncertainty, the mystery of who I am. This set of identities, my name, this YouTube channel I make for you guys, the folks that I coach, the classes that I teach. Yes, all of that is an expression of me, but at the same time, I'm a strand of DNA, and that strand of DNA is not just mine, inherited. It's intermingled with the DNA of my mom and of my grandparents and of their parents and their grandparents. And that is actually, stranded DNA has been kicking around this area for 100 years, and it has a lot of stories to tell, has a lot of memories and histories. And so, I don't know, for me, when I get to tap into that, I feel this space. I feel this sense of connection. I open up and I pay attention to little details that would be very ordinary. But for me, as I spend time here, they start to become extraordinary. They start to become mythic. I see like the breeze, the wind blowing the trees behind me. And I start to think about who planted this tree and how long it's been here. I start to listen to the birds and think about their life and what my grandparents' life was like walking around in this same area. Everything that's kind of transformed and changed in the world since then, and some of the things that are probably the same. As I started out this walk today, I saw a yellow butterfly. And as I was just commenting about the little details that I noticed, I just saw him again. And maybe you can take this as a little bit of a synchronicity or a sign, that there's an opportunity out there underneath all the stuff that we tend to get so busy with and so stressed out about, to tap into something deeper, to tap into something that roots us and connects us and reminds us of really what's important and what we're doing here on this planet. You have the opportunity to tap into that. You can do that wherever you are and go inside to reconnect with that. It opens up whole worlds that you don't need to book a plane flight or get on a bus or rent a car. They're just right there available to you. I hope this touches you in some way. I did not think this video through much in the way that I sometimes do with some of my other ones. And what I hope gets communicated across is the feeling of connection that can come from going back to our roots, whatever that means to you, going back to your land, whatever that means to you, sitting to connect deeply with yourself and where you come from, your history, your ancestry, and through that, awakening to this moment, this present moment anew. We need that. We need more people that are in touch with that and are able to slow their vibration down and resonate at a deeper level that remembers the beauty of things, and through that, be able to extend more decency and grace to ourselves and to who we encounter in our day-to-day. Okay, so I hope this is helpful for you. Appreciate you spending a few minutes with me and my ancestors' home place and about yours. Shoot me a message in the comments and let me know too. Best wishes, and I'll see you next time.